Hi, welcome. In this video, I'm going to go through 8 things about menopause that I think will help alleviate some fear and overwhelm. A blessed few will sail into postmenopause without much of a fuss, but most women will be very much aware that their bodies are changing, and it can be concerning and scary, especially in perimenopause when you're not expecting it. It's my hope that being aware of the following 8 things will help calm some of the worry, even if it can't reverse menopause. The first thing I want to address is that you can be in perimenopause with normal hormone test results. So many women tell me that they're told that all of their symptoms are not related to menopause because their hormones are in the normal range. There are no tests to diagnose perimenopause. Estrogen levels are usually normal in early and mid-perimenopause. They're just out of balance with progesterone. And FSH is typically in the normal range as well. Those tests are more helpful for diagnosing menopause and postmenopause, so please don't assume that your symptoms aren't perimenopause simply because you have normal hormone test results. Number 2, menopause is not taught at length in med school, and most docs are not highly knowledgeable on the subject. Being told you're fine or that it's all just anxiety is so common for perimenopausal and postmenopausal women, it's sad. Don't just accept that all of your issues are in your head because you're being told that you're fine, you're too young for menopause, menopause doesn't cause a list of symptoms, or your hormone tests are normal. The professionals that have extensive knowledge on menopause are the ones that have educated themselves on the topic on their own time, which is why it's so hard to find a menopause specialist. If you're not getting the answers you need, or what you're being told doesn't sit well with you, go see someone else and educate yourself. When it comes to menopause, you really have to advocate for yourself. Next, aches and pains can pop up pretty much everywhere in menopause. Collagen loss increases further when estrogen drops, and oh boy, can it leave you feeling stiff and sore. It can even result in joint and muscle issues and multiple areas of tendinitis. Experiencing head-to-toe discomfort out of nowhere is concerning, and when the doctor doesn't find a cause for it, it's even more upsetting. So just be aware that if you're hurting out of nowhere all of a sudden and you've had all of the tests and scans and nothing significant was found, loss of estrogen and collagen might be the answer. If you can use HRT, it may help, and a quality liquid collagen supplement is a must in midlife, not only to help with joint health and discomforts, but for a long list of other reasons as well. Number 4, menopause symptoms can and do cycle in and out. When middle-aged women tell you it's always something, they mean it. Menopause is like a game of symptom roulette. New day, new possibilities. I have women share with me often that they've been to the doctor many times for different issues and new ones just keep popping up. And they're anxious to call the doctor repeatedly because they don't want to appear crazy or hypochondriacal. There are estrogen receptors all over the body, and collagen is present from head to toe. And when both drop in midlife, the results can be body-wide and random. If you're experiencing this, do see the doctor just in case there's another issue that needs to be addressed. But if you're being told you're fine and you don't feel fine, menopause is highly possible. Also, the entire list of symptoms doesn't always disappear as soon as you reach menopause. Women tell me often that they can't wait to hit menopause so all of their symptoms will go away. And while I hope they do, it doesn't always work that way. Don't get me wrong, many perimenopause symptoms do ease up in postmenopause, but having several hang on is common. So if you've reached the other side of menopause and you're concerned because you still don't feel 100%, despite your doctor telling you that nothing sinister is going on, it can still be hormonal in nature. Next, perimenopause can cause some very chaotic cycle changes. So many women ask me about shifts to bleeding and periods in general because they're concerned. It's important to keep up with gynae visits to make sure there aren't other issues for cycle changes, but perimenopause alone can cause some very disturbing period shifts. Flooding, extended bleeding, skipped cycles, spotting, 2 periods a month, and more are all possible. So please do see the doctor, but try not to worry too much. Periods can be super unpredictable. Number 7, shifting hormones in perimenopause and postmenopause can cause some very disturbing sensations. Tingling, burning, crawling, zaps, Sharp jabs, numbness, vibrating, and more. Several conditions can cause those, and the worry about that is real. So it's important to have your doctor look into it just in case there's another condition present. But if the tests are normal, be aware that menopause can be the culprit. Next, menopause can really mess with digestion. Low estrogen often slows digestion and changes the microbiome, and it can result in some very uncomfortable issues like heartburn, reflux, bloating, cramping, diarrhea, constipation, nausea, and so on. Many women find they have to make changes to their diet because they simply can't tolerate certain foods anymore. Eating clean, moving every day, and staying active, and looking into a really good pre-pro postbiotic can all make a difference. Knowledge truly is powerful, and in the case of menopause, can make a difference to your quality of life. Learn what you can and share it with other women navigating through this sometimes challenging midlife transition. I hope this video helped alleviate some anxiety. I wish health, happiness, and peace of body and mind for each of you, and I will see you all in the next video. Bye for now.